We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball, the opener of the final series of the year between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jake Peavy gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been quite durable. Over 200 innings. It tells me he's been healthy. He's not afraid to take the baseball. We're getting to that point, though, where you start talking about the conversation and you hear the whispers of limiting his innings. We'll see if this is the beginning of them limiting his workload moving forward.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
11.
First to 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Realmuto is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy to look out for is Brandon Phillips. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Peavy set. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt? He's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a two-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 24 home runs and 89 runs batted in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 1-0. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
D. Gordon.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Two and one now to Gordon. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
In is Christian Yelich, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
One 0 count. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Garcia is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. For Gordon, that last stolen base gives him a total of 70 for the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Shortstop.
And I'm looking down that.
Swanson.
Alexei Ramirez. Yeah, the shortstop. Man, he can pick it. You know, one of the first guys that came across and really made a major impact as a Cuban defender. He was that shortstop that got us all thinking about the Latin flair once again.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 26.
Striding in, Mike Foltynewicz. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Jake ready. Here's the 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Braves strand 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Justin Bour.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His career line with Foltynewicz, 6 for 9. He's also hit 3 home runs. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. A runner at second, nobody out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw won't get him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Martin Prado now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. In there, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, Matt, with a runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Inciarte.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Inciarte now for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Brandon Phillips. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Left side. Prado's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Now at the plate, Jake Peavy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Jake Peavy.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Clears this one over toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian
Digging in to
Yelich.
try it again, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis
Leading off for
comes
the
into
Braves,
this at bat 0 for
the left
1 in the
fielder, number
ballgame.
22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Peavy back to work now as Jake gets ahead here with a good pitch. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Into the box, Adonis Garcia as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Braves on top, 2-1. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
So digging in now, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Now batting.
In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins able to knot things up on the solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Boy, and a nice inning on the mound for Jake Peavy. And we remain tied at 2 apiece. Into the box, Martin Prado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Peavy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Peavy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the run is Griffey, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the
D. Gordon.